dynamic warm-up prep at C4. We're going to start out with our straight leg kicks, opposite hand, opposite foot. Keep that leg straight. Decelerate that leg on the way down. Next we have our scoop throughs. Push that butt back, straighten out that front leg, get on that heel, point that toe. This is a progression in our hamstring stretch. Next we have our inchworm, all the way out in the push-up position. Flip those toes all the way to your hands, keep those legs straight, and then reach all the way back out to that push-up position. We have our Spider-Man crawl. Walk those hands out to a push-up position. Bring your heel to your hand, and then go ahead and rotate and open up on the inside hand. Next we have our quad stretch with the overhead reach. We have our IT band stretch. Your back leg is going to go over the top, and then you're going to reach for your back heel. So if your right foot is over the top, you're going to reach back for that left heel. 5 on each side. Flip it. Here it is from the back side. Rotate and reach. Next we have our groin stretch. Key here, we want to stretch the hips and the groin on the inside. Keep those feet flat on the ground. If you need a little bit deeper stretch, rotate your torso away from that straight leg. Next we have our heel to toe walks, with us doing explosive linear movements and plyometrics. This is going to help warm up our calves and our Achilles. Next we have a shin pull. This is going to help stretch the outside part of the glute. Grab the top part of the knee, the front part of the shin. Progressing forward, we're going to move into our more dynamic movements. Our high knee run is first. Next we have our A-skip. You start on the A-skip in a march, progress it to a moving march. Snap that leg down, knee up, toe up. Here are our C-skips. We're up and out with that knee, making a C with our knee. We're going to do power skips for height. Next is our lateral movement prep. We're going to do our lateral shuffle. Make sure we're pushing with that trail leg and our heels are not clicking in the middle. Key here, keep those hips nice and low. Don't rise up. Push, push, push. We have our high knee karaoke. Swivel the hips, pop that knee right over. Way back, make sure this feels nice and fluid. When we get into our change of direction stuff, this is going to be key. But make sure we keep that elbow at a 90-degree during our straight leg run. Our straight leg run, we're on the balls of our toes. We get that good turnover. Elbows at 90, hands are going from cheek to pocket. Transition into our back pedal. Keep that nose over the toes. Sink the hips. Move into our backwards run. This time we're going to be up a little bit higher. It should almost look like you're moving forward, but you're actually moving backwards, so it's going to be a backwards bound. Use your arms to propel you. Next we have our plyo step. Parallel stance to start. You'll snap into a staggered stance and you'll take off at about 75%. This is good for reactionary drills and for change of direction drills. To follow that, you'll start out with a staggered stance. Good bend in the knees, good shin angles, good bend in the hips. Take off, progress from 75%, 85%, all the way up to 100.